So, digital citizenship, we're preparing students to be the 21st century learner. This is what my first master's is in, and is in instructional technology. And so, we have the statements to adhere. We want to make sure that our students are being respectful, safe on a 24/7 digital media world. Then we focus on our community, and they need to have a common growth to show the core beliefs and those values with the stakeholders. So, for example, of bonds, the school district that I lived in didn't pass their bond on the first try, but they passed it on the second try because they had more buy-in and more promoting at that point. Characteristics of well-written mission and vision statements. Basically, they are clearly stated. They're directions for schools. They're academically focused. They are clearly expressed, clearly displayed throughout schools. They're presented in classrooms at the classroom level, and they are actively modeled by teachers. Clear, concise. Ones that are not as well written and have common problems usually have a muddy vision, and they can't help lead. They lead more to conflicts within the school because they aren't at just straight to the point. A lot of times they're broad, ambiguous statements that have misinformation. They can rumors, those sort of things around them. Those little details are often what can derail them. And so a lot of times it never leaves the district level. It never reaches the classroom level. It never reaches really what is talked about kind of on a daily basis or professional development. It's only this big, broad statement made by district leaders. When we critique, like when I'm critiquing my own personal thoughts on this, so I've been in previous districts. I had no clue what their mission statements were, what they were about. But I've been on two committees here in my school district that have had mission statements that have allowed me to be a part of them. And so we took a sticky note board. We wrote up what it means to us in different ways. We used communication, collaboration, and then we finally broke it down into different statements, taking final votes. Everybody had a say. And so our whole school buy-in and collaboration occurred, but it was all new staff. So it's posted in the hallways currently with our PBIS, with our positive behavior intervention support, so that students are aware of what our values are. And they're used at classroom level, so we refer back to them a lot. Are we doing these certain things? So, what is your school's mission and vision statement? If you look, this was our previous one. So when I first started my district, this was our mission and vision statement. And if you can see, this is very, very large. And so it wasn't just direct to the point. Okay. And so actually, as the years evolve, my school district has gone from a 4A school district to a 5A school district, growing very largely. And we are continuing to grow. So since I've been here, we had one middle school. Now we have two middle schools, and we're building a third middle school. We started with 3 elementary schools, and now we're 4 and 5 elementary schools. And so we had to change our vision and mission statement so that they were clear and concise. So this is what you will see for Spring Hill school districts. Our vision is to maintain small town values, but empower each student to achieve world-class success. And then if you look here on the mission, to be a school district that engages students to learn, create, adapt, and succeed in an ever-changing world. This is what our district is. And so what I've learned in this research is when my new school when my school came on board, I have had a new principal, and a lot of other people have moved in, and I'll explain that here in a second. But we had to create a whole new mission statement. And so this is the one that I was a part of creating. We serve to build positive relationships among students, families, and the community to foster academic and personal growth for all students. So if you look here on this picture, what I've learned is that, so the USD 230 district level in Spring Hill was developed as stakeholders voted upon it, rewrote it as a district, board members were highly involved. And at Spring Hill Middle School, if you see in this picture, which is a combination of secondary, but my district, or my building last year, has 2 brand new principals and 13 first year staff. Because we brought on another middle school, and a lot of veterans chose to go to the new middle school. So I stayed, and a few other very strong veterans stayed to help out these 13 first-year teachers. And so with that, we had to revise something that we could get all staff to buy into, and at the time we did. So what if I could change anything to talk to my superintendent about? If you look, we have been working on a strategic plan that's over here to the left. That strategic plan is for 2020, and it's the whole brain, mind, and whole community. And so as our district has grown, my superintendent and board members have done a really, really great job with the major growth in our community. And so we've had so much growth and so many big numbers that we are just absolutely capacity in all of our buildings. And so our revision occurred because it was needed with the advancements.